everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Star Show. It's your host, Jamal, King True, Fucking Bird, Fucking Bird, One to Word, One to Flow. And we're coming at you live, man, at 9:31. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Making it shrimp, man. But yeah, all right. Like I said, man, hello everybody and welcome back to the Flip Side Show. It's your host, the most King True, Fucking Bird, Fucking Bird, One to Word, One to Flow. I'm at you live at 9:32. And yeah, man, get some content for you. So MUNCHIEB exposes Wack100 and Blueface for dissing YG, calling them fake blood. So it's gonna be MUNCHIEB talking on it. It's gonna be a quick video, probably about 20 minutes, maybe 22, because we already started kind of late. But it's gonna be MUNCHIEB. We might react to one other person talking about, but I don't think there's any other content really about it yet. So boom, let's get right into this. Shout out to MUNCHIEB. I did have a dope conversation with him on the Black Box before him and Spider Love went left. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to MUNCHIEB, man. And let's get into the content. Oh, before I go into the content, appreciate if you like and comment, subscribe, and then notification bell so I make all this so I can throw it to you when it's in the air, man. And we gonna keep on going. Let's go.
Big old deal. It's Morals Over Money on the Rachel Hart _TV YouTube channel. I want everybody to tap in on Tap Out and become a member. I got ish in there that you can't get nowhere else, bro. You ain't gonna get it on YouTube. Nowhere else. Join to be a member. I swear to God, we going up like gas prices on B10. Tap in on Tap Out. What's the big old deal? It's the dark side of Rachel Hart. You know what I'm saying? We on Street TV.
The MUNCHIEB Inglewood families. We at Darby Park, 3400. Yup, the heart of the set. This
MUNCHIEB Inglewood family gangs. It's nigga MUNCHIEB in the building. That was the big old deal. Morals Over Money. Back again on the Rachel Hart _TV YouTube channel, man. I told y'all I was gonna come consistent, and here we go again. Morals Over Money with me. Hey, look, I've been thugging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes. Hella missions to the ops, I remember them nights. I get respect in my section, I deserve it. BT the only thing I'm concerned with. Game all niggas know that if they know me, they know the niggas hating and they calling themselves homies. I'm like, damn, why they hating? Why they hate? It's my time on the gang, I've been patient. I help niggas when I needed help. I was doing it for gang, they was doing it for self. Niggas mad, they want to bigger, they ain't got time. Want to speak behind my back, then bang my line. When I was down, couldn't hold a dime. Famous blood, now I'm up and down your time. I ain't owe a nigga nothing on the game, better watch your bitch. Feeling like braids and why I do mine like this. This market shopping on blood, spend a band on the field. A pig on the ground, knowing the haters go watch my shit. I've been begging all my life. In and out of jail, gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes. Yo. It's Morals Over Money, people. I repeat, it's Morals Over Money.
With Google Workspace, Calendar lets you share your latest availability, so customers can book time on your calendar.
And I hope everybody enjoyed their 4th of July. Had a blast, no pun intended. But that's for, you know what I'm saying, subject for another video. I'm gonna get to it, but I want to start off by saying, bro, haters never prosper. Y'all go die from all that hating, bro. Hating is like stress, bro. You die from stress, bro. You gotta stop that, bro. Whatever you ain't got, man, I don't know if you ain't go.
You want a bad bra, go crack one, bro. You want a podcast, go get a phone and record yourself. You want to get your ranking up, go get your spankings up and go knock something down. I don't know, bro. But hating never prosper. Haters never prosper. I'm saying that for a reason. I know the weirdo, your haters watch you closely, so I know you're watching this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Haters never prosper.
I think he was talking about Wack, if I'm correct. Pretty sure he was mentioning Wack when he said, I know you watching this, bro. But yeah, okay, let's get into it.
Young grasshopper. But look, Adam and Wack show.
6:51 p.m.
Adam and Wack show, right? The boy Winnie 100 and Adam, you know what I'm saying? They cycle through some subjects. Shit got my attention, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop and go. Cause Wack one of like top 5 liars on the internet in no particular order. Loose Cannon, Snoopy Badass, Wack, Sharice Mills. I'm probably then number 5, gotta probably be 4 extras or something. But anyways, bro, nigga be lying and shit, man. False narratives and shit. So yep, keep it pushing. We about to go right now. Go ahead.
Totally different.
I was a little concerned that he might not be feeling me because I talk to you on the podcast regularly.
What I got to do with you?
I mean, because you're always saying something about them.
Yeah, but that's way before you. That ain't got nothing to do with no jumper.
Yeah, but a lot of people tend to kind of just assume that
that's cap.
Things that you have said to me are also my opinions.
That's cap. That whole shit was before you.
I've never said anything bad about YG, but YG dismissed me when I saw him because I'm sitting next to Brick Baby talking crazy about him.
That's because you talking crazy about him.
But I'm just sitting there like, but I still get judged.
No, you must have said something.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I mean,
in fact, I intentionally left him out of the conversation during some very serious events from.
He shouldn't have tripped in. Like he shouldn't have tripped in. That means he's always had a problem with you.
Because if somebody give a fuck about me,
if somebody's there, they talk and he sees the fact that we see you stay out of it is a gesture of respect.
But I feel like he's not necessarily paying close enough attention to realize that I'm trying to stay out of it when I'm like intentionally sitting next to someone like you and Brick over and over who are just dissing him repeatedly.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Adam. He is messy as F. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay monetized with the curse words, but I do notice certain subjects or certain people come up, he'll get quiet and stand down. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's his way of trying to not be included in people BS. You know what I'm saying? Because I bring up a gang of names I don't like and they get quiet. You know what I'm saying? So, but guess what, man? You giving Brick Baby a platform, and he talking crazy about him. So maybe that's the reason, Adam. You know what I'm saying? To ask Wack, he don't know because the homie don't mess with Wack. But keep going.
Dissing YG repeatedly. I ain't never dissed.
I feel like you and I have been through that. Brick definitely slammed him.
Well, I don't know. I just I don't even think we had a conversation about the Blueface thing, maybe, and other than that.
Brick called him an op lover also.
Op lover?
Yeah.
Who is he?
I think
who did YG team up with? YG and Nipsey was close.
Yeah.
All right, Brick Baby was out of line calling YG an op lover for one. He's a pyro. We not his ops, so how is he an op lover? Okay, and he cool with Nipsey. He had a relationship with Nipsey. That don't mean he taking on all the Roller 60s beefs or whatever. Like I don't. So Brick Baby was wrong on that. Now Brick Baby, I think he fell away because YG wasn't messing with him the way he felt he should mess with him. They had a relationship at one point. He don't come to LA. He on his project. You know what I'm saying? I guess they was rocking. It was cool at one point, and they not so much now. You know what I'm saying? So I think Brick Baby was saying stuff to get his attention. So maybe he'll reach out, confront him about it, and then they have a talk about it, and they get over it. But that never happened. That's what I think. But keep it pushing.
I forget, because I think it ended up kind of not making sense because I think he was mad at YG for.
Well, here goes the thing. Here goes what's funny about that. Brick had a DP coming for protecting YG.
What does that mean?
They was coming out. I think Big U's son had got disrespected out of spot because 600 was there. They rolled up there to do something to YG. Somebody
600 did.
No, it was a bunch of 60s went up there. 600 was just with him. They had disrespected Big U's son or something.
And this was how long ago?
You didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. You're here to sell more today than yesterday. You're here to win. Lucky for you, Shopify built the best converting checkout on the planet. Like the just one tapping, ridiculously fast acting, sky high sales stacking, champion of checkout. That's the good stuff right there. So if your business is in it to win it, win with Shopify.
Probably about 5-6 years ago.
And Brick Baby protected YG.
I can call 600 right now. Everybody got DP for it, but Brick didn't show up. He got YG out the back and left with him. He put YG in his car. He jumped in the car on YG. He eluded him and got it. While they're looking for him, Brick's moving him elsewhere.
You got to protect the bag.
So they had a relationship prior to. Probably happened. YG about to stop answering his calls. Did some industry shit. You know, that happens.
Yeah.
You got to know how to deal with it.
You guys remember when Brick was saying that stuff about YG? I said he was the one that got YG and Nip to meet, not Loose Cannon. And him and YG were close for a while up until something had happened. So I wonder if that's what Wack's talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, they were cool at one point. Brick. There's a song with Compton AD and Brick Baby on a YG album.
Yeah. I don't.
That's some no.
I don't got no direct.
All right, Brick Baby ain't the best rapper out. All right, but yeah, man, Brick, you should bake it on the homie because your best verse is on his project. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to LA. That shit was kind of smooth. Outside of that, man, Brick ain't rapping too dope. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out AD. All right, keep it pushing.
Direct problems. I mean, you know, my issue came when he did some weird shit where we was getting ready to do when we did a collab song called Bloods, Crips, Power Rules.
Right.
And it was YG, OT Genesis, Mozzie, and we put Blueface on there. And came time to shoot the video, and he was like, I shoot the video, but you got to take Blueface off the verse. He doing too much cripping. And I was confused because Famous Crip was out when you got on the remix, Tatiana. Like, you can't do too much more cripping than that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, on the Dead Lokes, Respect My Crippin', all this is on the album. And then all of a sudden, but I think what it was at that time, Blueface buzz was up. And I think he kind of looked at Blueface at that time that, okay, this little motherfucker got the potential to kind of steal the light at that time. Right. It was a different YG.
YG ain't never said he doing too much cripping. You lying on the homie, right? And bingo, right here. This the reason why you don't like the homie and you be trying to slander the homie. Cause that messed up your bag, the fact that he wouldn't do that bullshit song you talking about. This where it all started at. Now keep going.
And I just didn't understand it. And I was on the phone with my homeboy Big Bruce from Compton Crip. And he was like, yo, that kind of odd because, you know, he used to be a Crip. I'm like, what? And they sent me the pictures and shit. You know, he was from like Gundry Block or some shit and something in Paramount. Something I was real confused at that point in time because nobody that used to be something can't say a dude is doing too much of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So other than that, you know, maybe
supposedly he used to be from Paramount. Grundy Crip, some shit like that. Yeah.
they was a little, you know what though?
Whoever Big Bruce is, fuck blood for sure on Inglewood, bro. And YG was never a Crip ever.
Yeah, he was
ever. See, that's what I'm saying.
All right, Munchie, I can't agree with you on that one.
You mad because he didn't do what you had with that song with Blueface, bro. You mad at that, bro?
There's real pictures of bro. It's not AI before AI was around, but him throwing up C's wearing blue, bro. Everybody's known YG was a Crip first.
This the clout era. If the dude was from Gundry Block ever in life, a Gundry Block would have been hopped on the internet on some clout shit for one.
They did.
For two, AD was going back and forth with YG back when he was in Paramount going to school out there. And
a couple years back they did. They did some shit where they're like, oh, you know, YG is from the set. It used to be from the set. It was a Gundry Block Crip came out. It was like 2018, 19 came out, some shit around there. Yeah.
There was rap beefing and all that. AD would be able to tell you if the dude used to be a Crip. He was never a Crip. He wasn't even throwing up a C. He was throwing up an L that's a click, and he got photo bombed. The homie was never a Crip. But I'm gonna tell you this.
He was throwing up a C, bro. One was throwing up an L, but one of them throwing up a C, though. I'm sorry, P, but I can't agree with you on this one, blood. Can't, bro. Shout out to Munchie P, though, but yeah.
Every time, look, you keep targeting the homie talking about he's a Crip. I'm gonna target the Crip you care about. What's the boy Blueface? Talking about he doing too much cripping. Yeah, right. All right, keep it going.
Oh, you might have a problem with you because you was a big Draco fan.
I don't think that's enough.
Bullshit.
About
shit. Boy, that's what it is.
If I can sit with Munchie every week, I think I could shake hands with YG.
Who was Munchie?
Draco's main antagonist at a certain point.
Nah, he didn't. Bro, come on. Let's be real. No shade on Munchie. Let's just keep it real. Bro, I gave Munchie B his presence on YouTube.
All I'm saying is that
I'm gonna be real.
Munchie B addressed Draco relentlessly while YG more or less never directly responded to him.
Nobody heard it. But you had Draco
on an LA level.
You heard Draco speaking on YG all the time, right?
And Munchie.
And YG, I didn't know who the fuck Munchie B was till he came on Clubhouse and I embarrassed his ass. And then it went viral from there. That's when his grandmama came in there and told him he using up all the Wi-Fi.
I would like to pivot. I want to hook these people in by talking to you about the fact.
All right, pause. All right.
With Gemini and Google Sheets, you can create comprehensive schedules in no time. From just one prompt, AI can help your business get all of the details right, from headline to hashtag.
Reach future fans, A&Rs, and beyond. Introducing Buzzing, fan-powered playlists based on what real fans are playing, replaying, and playlisting in indie, rock, metal, pop, hip-hop, rap, R&B, and electronic. Subscribe to Artists or Artist Pro to earn your spot on Buzzing. Because in music, it all starts on SoundCloud.
This dude said he never heard of me. He said nobody knew who I was.
Now, I think it was about 3 years ago. Munchie and Wack was going at it before. Like, I think Wack was leaving on No Jumper full-fledged. So this beef between them it's been pretty Probably around the same time, yeah, like the Draco shit. Before Draco died, they was already funky.
Before me and him bumped heads on Clubhouse, bro. He's a weirdo, right? Had a song with AG Shike before a Clubhouse app. I had songs with Slim 400 before a Clubhouse app, bro. I'm on songs with Joe Moses before a Clubhouse app. Joe Moses shouted me out on this song with RJ. Get off on Slauson. Before a Clubhouse app, bro. What are you talking about? I'm lost. Nigga, Ben had status, bro. What? Red Rum and Big Y on my project before Clubhouse. What are you talking about? Maybe you ain't heard of me because you was driving trucks or some shit and you're from Pacoima. Your daddy Big, you knew who I was. He know me well. What are you talking about? Clubhouse. Ball head, bitch. All right, keep going.
The 607 Unk. After
I bitch. Bitch. But you getting mad, but yeah, they've been funky for a while, bro. I've been heard about Munchie before Clubhouse. I knew who Munchie was with the Draco shit. That's really how I figured out about him, was when Draco mentioned Red Bull, Long Live Red Bull and all that. Munchie came respond to it and all that. So yeah, man. Been a minute since Munchie been funking with Wack for sure.
Last week's performance in which he disrespected the B team, created commotion all over the city, that I left Thursday night to go to Texas. On Friday, Unk and 4Extra sat down and they had a conversation on camera.
I told you not to do that.
Has gone extremely viral.
Didn't I tell you not to do that?
I do recall you saying that.
I said, don't do it.
We got security here. Somehow there was a lapse in which I believe too many people were allowed in here, but 607 Unk basically got called out by 4Extra. 4Extra more or less
called him out
indirectly or directly, told him that he would essentially make him stop breathing. Unk, honestly, like, it's kind of bizarre. He drove down, like literally the next day, he drove to Texas to meet up with us. We hung out for 3 hours, didn't see him again after that.
So before you announced he's not coming back,
this is
now Unk is suing No Jumper, if nobody who didn't know. Even though that he does have a couple episodes still on the members only 607 Unk podcast segment on the No Jumper YouTube channel.
Before anything regarding him quitting.
No, before, yeah, I talked to him for like an hour.
Okay.
All right,
calmed him down. He was cool.
Yeah.
Because I
man, Wack always act like he got control of people or he got control of a situation or he could control somebody and all that shit. And the glazing 4Extra shit it's getting old, right? On B team. Now, you keep talking about the homie used to be a crip, bro. He talk what you say, YG said Blueface is doing too much cripping. He's a crip. He's not cripping, bro. He got put on after high school, bro. Blueface ain't cripping. He's just a crip. That's it. That's it, bro.
If you're wondering how I score top essay marks like these in university, one of my secret weapons.
My people's working Lancaster State Prison, bro. She say he's a dirtbag, he don't come out of his cell, and he's a spice head.
There we go. Okay. Now, let's address the elephant in the room on that. Now, what Rock was saying was that Blueface is off that Fetty Wap. What I was saying is, not trying to say like that about the Blue, but that they said that he was doing that skibbity, which is that spice, man. He was smoking that spice in there. So I don't know, man. But since Munchie just said it, it made me think of it.
Crip where? He never did anything to any BPSs, 20s, Fruitown Brims. No enemies surrounding. When did he get some cripping in? What are you talking about? Now, Bawdy, You wanted him to do that song, and he be having that little weird dude, De Niro, around him, and he was being very disrespectful, throwing up the middle finger with my hood and being disrespectful in different ways. YG wasn't rocking with that. It had nothing to do with Blueface. Blueface had that dude in pictures on covers, and he was and Blueface was doing subliminals, mopping up blood and all that with the mop. He was doing too much disrespectful shit, and it wasn't him. It's the dude that was with him from Schoolyard, bro. You don't know what you're talking.
Yeah, D-Mac, I think, or something like that. Something Mac. Yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about, though. Yeah.
Talking about body. Now, you got mad because he didn't want to do it, and you try to send Wacko. Maybe you didn't try to send Wacko. All right, maybe Wacko did it on his own. Because we had Baby Black funeral, and Wacko trying to holler at my homie so he could convince YG to follow through and do this song that he ain't messing with. It didn't happen. I'm guessing Wacko hands was in it, yours was, and all that, and it stopped y'all bag. And you've been mad ever since, bro. Period. He's a Crip. He's not Crippin'. That it's a difference, bro. Blueface ain't never did nothing to nobody. He start banging after high school. Fuck up out of here, bro. Nobody want to hear that shit. He's in a pen off Spice, won't come out the cell, and he's a dirtbag. He got to have a maid at home because his cell is dirty. I don't know what's going on. And this nigga Wack became on Inglewood. But what else I got for this weirdo Wack, man? Talking about you might know me before you. You crazy as fuck, nigga. But I'm gonna wrap it up right there with that, man. A little dime sack real quick at the stop and go with the Adam and Winnie 100 show. I want everybody to tap in on Tap Out. Red Lambo, MUNCHIEB, Perion J. Key featuring Lil Boosie. Everywhere you could click, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Tap in with that shit. Everybody subscribe, run these likes up, all that. With that being said, I'm out of here. Big Tank.
Join eToro's Learn and Earn Challenge and earn cash. It's easy. Visit eToro.tw.
What's the big old deal? It's More Over Money on the Rachel Hart _TV YouTube channel. I want everybody to tap in on Tap Out and become a member. I got ish in there that you can't get nowhere else, bro. You ain't gonna get it on.
All right, y'all. That's gonna be it right there, man. We're gonna come at you with the King Pill summon to get put off the 456 Island Power, as well as King Pill and Adam heated debate where Adam said he was gonna shoot King Pill. Those are the two coming up next, and then we got Hot Boy arrested with a rapper from Florida as well, Wack100. So those videos are coming later, man. But for right now, man, we out. Peace. Appreciate everybody liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting that notification bell so I know y'all there so I can throw it to you once in the air, man. We out here. We gone.